But here are a couple of things that you can look at to try to identify sock puppets. One really easy thing, one easy thing that you see people do erroneously online, and you're surprised that they do it, but it's still pretty popular, is using a stock photo or an image as your avatar. All right, people do this, and they steal somebody else's, either a stock photo, literally without the stock portion listed on there, of course, or they steal somebody else's profile, and you see this on Facebook sometime, and then they set up a fake profile. And it happens more often than you think. You can also see if somebody writes about particular topics on a regular basis, right? A sock puppet may be somebody who's working for an organization, again, not an approach I would recommend, but they want to advance a particular viewpoint, or they want to advance their own platform. And so if they're always writing about a particular topic online, that's a good clue. Or if you see certain topics that set them off, they'll go from forum to forum or site to site or comment section to comment section, just looking for that one subject. And they can sit there and just throw a bomb into a discussion, and they often don't do it under their own name because they don't want their employer to find out, or their neighbors, or even their spouses. So you can look at that as well. Sometimes they even take the exact same comments and post them on different sites or different comment threads. It's almost like a cut and paste. And if that's happening, well, sometimes these are sock puppets. They're just out there infiltrating a lot. You can also see if there's a pattern on a community website, for example, where the same people seem to agree with each other all the time. And then it's not a slew of people, it's basically the individual sock puppet talking to their sock puppet, talking to their sock puppet. In other words, having different personas or talking to each other to advance the conversation or to set it off track. But very often this is a sign that these people are pretty fake. You can also see whether the person is well versed in a particular topic. Do they have specific inside knowledge, let's say legal terminology or medical knowledge or something, technology, deep tech knowledge, that you know that they have to be an employee or an expert in that field, and if so, they've got a particular issue that they want to advance, and then they'll again do it under a pseudonym or a false identity. You can also sometimes see, if you're trying to see if somebody's fake, check out what time zone they're posting under, right? Sometimes you can determine what part of the world somebody's coming from by when they post. Most people sleep at night, so if it's something that in your time zone is happening at 3 a.m., well, they're probably not located in your time zone. They're probably somewhere else. And the same with spelling. UK spelling is different than American spelling, for example. Look at those. Now, of course, somebody who's really, really sneaky about this, they can say, okay, I'm going to set somebody off track and I'm only going to use the UK spelling, and I'm really American. But most people are not that sneaky when they try to pretend they're somebody they're not.